So, one of my projects will be to learn Irish, and possibly Icelandic later. That would be a few years down the line, honestly, but I want to learn Irish, and one of the projects I'm working on this channel for is learning Irish and gathering resources for others who also want to learn Irish like I do. I figured that I needed to define how I'm going to try to go about this and what my goals are. So, the more I look into it, the more I think immersion training is a better way to have the base of your training be around. That's exposure to the language, reading and listening, watching. Allows your brain to just process what's going on and then understand when the pieces are given to them later. Of course, you need practice speaking and all these other things, but immersion is my base plan, and then I plan on using textbooks like Progress in Irish to supplement, folklore.ie to supplement, add additional context to when I'm ready for it instead of trying to force it in, because that never works. I know it doesn't work for me because I've tried to do it on several other different languages. And I know it doesn't work for a lot of people because there are a lot of people who have the same different issue as I do. So, on this journey, we're going to try gathering resources to immerse in Irish. We're going to try writing things and producing resources that people can consume in Irish. And we're also going to make an archive of these things that people can access, and we can then go back and find what worked and what didn't, and maybe streamline that process and have resources available for people who want to do it in the same way. That's my hope. My goal is to learn how to read to the point where I can read The Hobbit. I want to be able to speak to a point where I can participate in a D&D game and have nerdy conversations when I want to. I want to be able to listen to music and podcasts, whatever finds my interest, and get it and it not just be sound, though that is fun. And I want to be able to write stories. Little stories, big stories, music, I don't know. It's just, I want to be able to produce something in the language itself. I don't know how long this will take. I don't know how successful this will be. But as I go, I plan on updating what I've done, making new playlists, redoing old videos, especially when I have, production quality, and other things to just show the journey, show the trip, and be able to get this to something that helps people go through and find their own way. Because even if I find the 100% perfect way for me, that doesn't mean it'll work for anyone else. But it might be 50% for one person or 80% of the way there for another, so that other people don't have as hard a time. I think part of our educational system that we're not dealing with is the fact that everyone is different. There are, to greater or lesser extents, different learning styles, but also everyone starts at a different place. And I hope that whatever tools or tips or techniques we develop through this, that you're able to use them in your own way.